Good morning. Welcome to Miami-Dade College Kendall Campus Landscape Technology Program. I am Phil Busey, Adjunct Professor, and this is an irrigation system constructed by my irrigation students. And it is to demonstrate the effects of pipe size on friction loss. This is an important topic because many times irrigation contractors do not use pipe size that is large enough to provide the pressure to the sprinkler heads, and as a result, uniformity is poor, coverage is poor, and the efficiency of these irrigation systems is poor with such small pipe size. To demonstrate this, I'm going to open up a supply line of 3/4 inch diameter and see what the pressure is. The pressure is measured with this pressure gauge, which is attached at the very last sprinkler head on the zone. And the pressure gauge shows that the pressure is only 21 pounds per square inch. These are spray heads that are intended to be spaced 15 feet apart at 30 pounds per square inch. 21 pounds per square inch is not enough to make these sprinkler heads work properly. Let's try a different pipe size. Let's try a supply line of 1.5 inch. And now let's see what the pressure is with the larger pipe. Now there is 35 pounds per square inch in the sprinkler heads, and that's too high. So 3/4 inch is too small, 1.5 inch is too large to provide the right amount of pressure. Let's try the one in between, which is the 1 inch. Now that's just right. There's 30 pounds per square inch at the sprinkler heads with a 1 inch supply line. When you design and construct an irrigation system, you can't put in 3 different supply lines and then try it out and see which one provides the right pressure. Instead, you use the friction loss table, which is a table that shows the loss of pressure at different diameter pipes with different flow rates. And you need to pick the pipe that's right for the flow rate and other conditions, such as the pressure required at the sprinkler heads. Usually the error is using pipe size that's too small. It's less expensive, and contractors like to save as much money as possible. There's no harm done in using a pipe size that's too large, because you can always regulate the pressure elsewhere. But one thing about pressure is you can never increase it. It seems illogical, I know, because when you use a hose and you push your thumb very hard on the end of the hose, the water squirts out farther. But you're always reducing pressure. Even though you might increase velocity by restricting flow, you're always reducing pressure. And pressure is what we need to operate the sprinkler heads. So there's no excuse for using too small of a pipe, and there's also no excuse for not looking up this information in the table in the book when you plan an irrigation system. I hope this has been helpful, and I will go into more detail with another video that will explain how this was done. Thank you very much, and welcome again to Miami-Dade College.